What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Straight Off the Hook. I'm Mike Uslable, and today we got another break 700, but this one is a little different. Today we're going to try to break 700 on a house pattern, but two-handed. I actually got a couple requests to shoot this video, and I figured my two-handed game is to a point now where I think I could actually be a little bit more precise and competitive with it. So today we just got a typical house pattern down. I'll ask Dave to see if he can give me the schematics for it. I'm not actually sure what it is, but it's a house pattern. I don't think anybody really cares. The goal is to shoot 700. Just kind of run through the rules. We try to shoot 700. We stay on one lane to influence transition. I'm not sure how much we'll get on a house pattern, but at least to help influence transition. And yeah, we just make shots. So right now I got a Forge Iron. That's one of the two-handed balls I've drilled up. It used to be one of my favorite balls in my bag when it first came out. I also got a Evoke and a Blue Coral. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna throw. That's kind of why we're warming up here to see what we got going. The hardest part today, I honestly think, is just gonna be shooting spares, because that was cool. Going from two-handed to one-handed shooting spares is actually kind of difficult because timing and everything's different. So that'll probably be the main challenge. But other than that, I think I actually could give this a run. I think I've practiced enough two-handed now where I'm comfortable enough to shoot a score north of 700. So let me get a couple more shots of practice in here. I'll give myself about maybe 2 or 3 more shots, and then we will get into this break 700. All right, let's get this thing on the road. The main points I think about when I'm bowling two-handed, as I've started to switch, I realized tempo is one thing, keeping a consistent tempo, and also trying to keep my feet underneath me more. I like to jump around. You know, I kind of have like the old school approach, but I like to jump around. So it's like kind of keep my feet more underneath me and allowing myself to just kind of stay on top of the ball a little bit better. That's a good start. That's a really good start. I know a lot of people are probably wondering why I started bowling two-handed or practicing two-handed. There's like 2 or 3 different points, but one of them is actually because I thought it would give me a better look on house. And the reason I say that is just because I'm able to be a little bit more forward two-handed, and I feel like when they get super clipped, I have a better look. It's a really good start. So what I mean is when I throw the ball two-handed, when they get super clipped, I'm able to actually blend out that clip a lot better. You know, I don't get it in and it, you know, almost washes out. I get it in and it still maybe wrap 10s, and when I get it to the right, because it's so forward and because it sees it so well, you know, it doesn't go runaway Brooklyn or through the face, it may 4-pin. That's the ultimate difference. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good shot. Oh, that's gonna hook a lot. House pattern. House pattern, baby. There we go. That's really good right there. Now, one of the big differences I will say that I think two-handed hinders me in is the ability to circle a lane, just because the ball wants to see it so early and be so, I guess, rolly. When I get really far left, I've struggled to really lock in with my eyes and my hand to know how I need to bowl two-handed when I get really far left. So, but when I do stuff like this, where I'm a little bit straighter, a little bit more in front of me, I actually feel very comfortable and confident throwing the ball without my thumb in it. So let's continue to make shots here, see what we put up this first game. That's got to go just a little bit. Ah, yeah. A little in, a little slow. Let's run it down. Yep. Ah, yeah. Thumb's a little sore right now. A little tender from yesterday. I think I bowled 6 games yesterday. I'm sorry. Not 6 games. I bowled 12 games yesterday. Forget what I just said. Unfortunate little miss there. It's okay, we're just gonna get back on track here. Get back to our striking ways. lot better. Oh, yeah, that one didn't see it. I think that was a little bit of me gassing it, making sure it got through that spot. It is what it is. I would throw at this normally. Actually, I'm gonna throw the Evoke at this. This is a sport pattern. I'd probably throw it at one-handed with a spare ball, but I kind of want to get an idea what this Evoke looks like. Well, I didn't really get a chance to see what it looked like because I threw it straight down the middle of the lane, but whatever. All right, need to hop back on it here. Need to make a couple good ones, get ourselves back on track. Oh, go, go, go. Oh, there we go. It's not bad. That's not bad. I didn't even realize that was the 10th frame. Probably a good thing. Punch out here for 250. That's a great start to this Break 700 challenge. Just gotta go a little bit. Oh, there it is. All right, that's a good start. We're gonna ball test here the Evoke in the last shot. All right, well, 257 to get the day started. That is a-okay. Probably gonna stick with the Forge. I just like how it keeps me much further right. And I don't really see the need right now for a bigger ball. I like the cleaner, quicker pieces. I'm playing straighter, just to get the ball through the front, especially here it hooks so much. So we're gonna continue with the Forge, at least for this game. I do think that Evoke will come into play the last game after we make him a little bit more cliff, maybe a little soupy. But I don't know why I don't want to switch after 257. So it's a good start. Let's get into game 2. All right, we're just gonna hop right back on it, right where we left off. Keep making good shots, keep striking. I think the only thing that I'm going to change this game is maybe just a little bit more ball speed, but try to keep the ball in front of me just the same as I did the last game. Oh, that slipped off my hand. That's got to go. I don't know what that was, but it struck. We'll try not to do it again. That's pretty good right there. That's really good. Oh, that's going to hook a lot. I missed it. That's as good as I can throw it. So I just kind of realized I really got to focus on not bending over too much at the waist, staying a little bit taller, because that definitely helps my hand stay in a better spot at the bottom. When I get too leaned over, I like miss it this way, get the elbow flares out on me. So I focus on staying a little bit taller with my chest. It's not bad, you gotta go. Oh, shim, shim, shim. That was so bad. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't really focused on that shot. I was thinking about other things, I don't know why. Let's try to run this thing down now. Hopefully my thumb holds together. All right, get back on it. Settle back in here. Settle back in here and make some good shots. It's not bad. That is not bad. I'm gonna move in just to pinch off that last one. I think that last one saw it just a smidgen early. Now I'm just gonna continue to roll this thing off my hand as forward as I can make it. Just like that. All right, stepping up in the 10th here. Got a chance to put together a really big game, so let's really focus in on this shot. Make sure we get it forward, see the lane, throw a good shot here. Watch this ball just go through the pins the way it needs to strike. Here we go. Oh, I missed in a little bit, but that's gonna go. All right, that one wasn't the best, but we got a nice spare. Thank you, House Pattern, for being so generous. Let's run this thing down. And that is a spare. Okay, We're gonna ball check here in the 10th with a blue coral. I'm starting to get away from it enough now where I think that the iron's just not enough. It's not big enough to slow down soon enough. And I'm starting to see a little bit of hook in the front, meaning I do have to get away from it. And the further we go away from it, the bigger the puddle is in the middle. The bigger the puddle is we have to go through, I mean. And the bigger the spot to bump off of is, so it kind of just inflames the over-under look. So we're gonna take a bigger ball, blue coral, and try to blend that a little bit more as we move in here. I'm at 2 and 1 off that last one. I think 2 and 1's a good number. And try to leave it more, try to be just as forward on this one here. Yeah, that's the right ball change. All right, what we got? 245 and 257 puts us at, pretty sure that's 502 for the turn. 1 second. Yeah, we're 502, so we need 198. That's kind of terrifying. Let's shoot 300 and shoot 800, how about that? All right, so game 3 here. Only need 198, but I got my sights set on 800. This would be the game in league, and actually I quit bowling league 3 or 4 years ago, but this would be the game where for me it just all fall apart because they get so cliffed and I couldn't get my ball to either go through the pins if I got it in, or I couldn't get to lay off when I got it right, which is why I now throw it with 2 hands on house, hoping that blends it out, which so far we're doing all right. So settle in here, put together one more good one, see if we can't put together 800. That'd be awesome. Oh, I'm not gonna shoot 800 doing that. All right, so we're just gonna forget that shot ever happened, and we're gonna lock in now. We're just gonna lock in, and we're gonna make 11 more really good shots. Here we go. That's really good. Oh, it's gonna hook a lot, it's gonna hook a lot. Okay, how about we just bury one here? How about that? How about we just make a good one where we just split the rack in half? Okay, I liked it better than that. This actually tells me that it's either topography or transition. My guess it might be a little bit of both. We got deadwood. For the reason being, this lane in particular has always played a little bit tighter than lane 1, at least on this pair. And so I do know that this lane is just a smidge tighter. I don't really want to move off of it because I got the ball to strike each time. Now they haven't been pretty, but it's striking and my misses are still getting to the hole. So I don't really want to move. I think what I'm going to do is just gear down a half a mile an hour and just make the ball see it. Like that. Yeah, I deserve that one. There we go. Just keep making good shots here. Put up a big number. That's so good. Oh! Here's a little bit of that transition I was telling you guys about. It's definitely there now. I definitely see it hooking earlier. Now, luckily, we don't have too much traffic, so I can actually pretty easily move in off of that and keep it just kind of in front of me. And our worst miss will be 10 pin. But if we were in league, I'd probably have to like 6 and 3 off of that, which then really opens up your angles. So we're gonna run this thing down here, get back on it. Oh, get 3. Ah, that hurts. Well, that's what we just call unfortunate. I'm just gonna 1 and 1 just to pull everything in just a little bit off of that spot. And we're just gonna continue to make good shots like we have. Oh, that's gotta go. It's gotta go. There we go. All right, I think a strike here would seal the deal. So let's step up and throw a really good one and seal this thing up. Let's seal up the 700. This is the first time I've ever done a challenge like this two-handed, so this is kind of fun. All right, here we go. That's so good. All right. I'm just gonna leave the deadwood because I know I'm not gonna hit it because I'm gonna hit this pin square in the face. Just like that. And there is 700. Cool, now I'll just finish out this 10th frame and let's see, we could punch for 736, which I think is a really good number. So, all right, I'm pretty sure this would be the biggest 700, or the biggest series I've shot, the biggest set I have shot in this series. Granted, it's on house, but it is two-handed, and I don't bowl two-handed, so I will take it. Let's make a good shot here. Oh, a little right. That's a lot better. There we go. It's a lot better. 730 something. Hopefully we can throw another really good one here for 736. I think that's actually a really good set on house. I'll take that. I will take it. Oh, a little spinny, that's okay. That is A-okay. 736, that is awesome. I will take it. And that is why I started switching to two-handed, so I could do that on house. I know it was a little sloppy, but they carried. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys have been putting down in the comments all the patterns you want me to bowl on, which is awesome. The hard part is actually being able to put all of them into the system or into the machine so we can actually run them. We will have a lot more of these coming. These are a lot more fun. I may do a couple of these two-handed on Sport. You never know. But thanks for the recommendation for the two-handed Break 700, whoever that was. If I can find you, I'll give you a shout out in this video. Yeah, guys, keep everything straight off the hook. Shout out to Motive, Jopo, Genesis, and Zello Gear. Guys are awesome. Make sure you go check them out. They have been super great to me. They're awesome companies. Be a part of it. 736. I'll take it. On to the next one. Thanks, guys. Keep everything straight off the hook. See ya.